Oh, in Birmingham, I came there. I saw they had, it was a kosher house, but the cook was Schwarz. And when we came with the plane, the airport was a water fountain, and it says white, and another fountain said black. And I figured, I think it's like the Germans. And they had a gardener, they had a lady that cleaned, and I said, to my aunt, I'm gonna make my bed. No, 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 she has to do it. And then the gardener had like a little house in the backyard, 2 rooms. So I said, I wish I would have a little house like that. So she said, then you need somebody to clean. I said, yeah, I'm gonna clean myself. And we were there not too long. I couldn't stay there. It was very hot. We went back to New York. My mother had 2 rooms, a kitchen and a bedroom in Coney Island. I don't know if you're familiar.
Sure.
So we were on the 4th floor. My husband then,
This is what, 1950?
1950, right, 1950. 1950?
Or still 49?
Still 49.
Okay.
And for 25 cents, we split, we went to Coney Island there on the beach, and we played games, but my husband worked nights then. And he went to New York to university. They said you have to be a citizen to go in for nothing. So he worked because he wanted to be an electric engineer. He knew things about radios. So he fixed radios and he fixed. But then when we came, he worked in a gas station at night. And one night he was young, he fell asleep. The boss passed by and he took 2 tires. In the morning he said he was sleeping. Somebody stole the tires and he fired them. So he found a different job. And it wasn't easy, but little by little we bought this house in Laurelton, a 2-family house. Ulka and Julius bought it next to us, the same was, house, and I worked, my husband worked, and little by little, that's it. And then we came to Jersey.
Now, did he ever become an electrical engineer?
No, he didn't become an electrical engineer, but he knew how to fix televisions, and he made a nice living. In the basement he had this, like where he worked and fixed televisions for people. The time like it now, when it's so humid, a lot of television were broken. And then Mr. and Mrs. Summer, excuse me, Grand Center